Welcome back for another video. Since so many of you requested it, we're back with another Champions League fantasy video, and the Limitless Chip's active this week. If you're new to the game, Limitless basically gives you unlimited funds to pick any team you want for 1 week, essentially the same as the free hit in FPL but unlimited money. If you want to join our league, the code's on screen now. Let's run through how the first match day went. 75 points in total, which was a starting rank of 188k. Rolled the captaincy over from Haaland to Kane, which came off thanks to a Kane 9-pointer. Bellingham would have been even better to switch captaincy to, so well done if you went for Bellingham on the second day. It was a dramatic last-second winner against Union Berlin. Felt a bit bad for them on their Champions League debut, almost holding Madrid goalless at the Bernabeu, but Madrid were the better team to be fair. The only disappointment really was Thuram, who looked like he had the potential to be an out-of-position gem, but he was benched and he came on for a 1-pointer. So the Limitless Chip is active. Let's run through how the team's lining up this week. Starting off in goal, which is Nana. In current form, I'm not massively confident in Man United. However, the big points are outfield, and I'm already tripled up on Bayern Munich and Inter Milan. If we get news on Arsenal's starting goalkeeper, I might switch to Ramsdale or Raya, who are away to Lens. Looking at the clean sheet odds, Bayern are top, followed by Man United. On the bench, we've got Oblak, with Atletico third on the clean sheet odds with a 39% chance. United face Galatasaray, who are in decent goal scoring form with 14 goals after 7 league games. The defence is Davies, DiMarco and Dumfries. Dumfries has got 2 goals and 2 assists in 6 league games this season. He's an absolute beast, and I've got some good memories of owning him in Euros Fantasy. Inter are home to Benfica on the first match day, so a triple up is essential on the Limitless. They sit top of Serie A with 18 points after 7 games, and just 3 goals conceded. DiMarco is also having a good season with a goal and 3 assists in 6 games. He was benched in Matchday 1, but hoping he's in line for a start against Benfica. Benfica were down to 10 men inside 15 minutes back in Matchday 1, but they still generated an XG of 1.48 against Salzburg. Inter have got a 37% chance of a clean sheet on the bookies odds. However, on top of that, Benfica have conceded 9 goals in 8 games this season, and these two offer higher upsides, so there's always a chance of an attacking return. Bayern face Copenhagen, so I've picked Afonso Davies, who's also high upside. He's got 3 assists in 6 league games this season. They kick off at 8 PM, so hopefully we get some kind of early news. However, the first fixtures are Matchday 2 as Salzburg vs Real Sociedad and Union Berlin vs Braga, which isn't helpful on the Limitless. The midfield is Trossard, Foden, Sané, Ødegaard and Bruno Fernandes. Martinelli's still not back in training for Arsenal, which should point towards a Trossard start, so I've punted on him. The question mark is, does Saka start? He got an 11-pointer in Matchday 1 and he went off with a knock in Arsenal's last league match. He has since trained, but Arteta might see this as a good opportunity to rest him and a few other players before essentially a 6-point match against Man City on the weekend. So I'm expecting Trossard and Ødegaard to start, and assuming Saka doesn't play, then Ødegaard should be on penalties as well. 4 goals and 2 assists and 8 appearances in all competitions this season, and he was man of the match in Matchday 1 with a goal and an assist. Sané comes into the team for the Copenhagen fixture. He's got 6 goals in 7 games this season. Copenhagen do sit top of the Danish league with 22 points, however they've conceded a staggering 13 goals in 10 games, which is extremely high for the league leaders and reigning champions. Could be a goal fest this fixture. Copenhagen sit rock bottom of the clean sheet odds this week with an 8% chance. Man United are in desperate form, but my gut feeling says they win this one, and Bruno always stands a good chance of being involved when United score. Maybe a bit of FPL bias creeping in here. In the Premier League though, he's racked up 5.5 to expected goal involvement in 7 games, and expected goal involvement every 114 minutes. He's also on penalty duties, which is always a good thing in a fantasy asset. So onto the front two, which is Kane and Lautaro Martinez. Kane gets the armband once again. He's absolutely flying in Bundesliga. He's got 8 goals and 3 assists in just 6 games, and he bagged a goal and an assist against Man United last match day. Referring back to the point about how leaky Copenhagen look, he's got to be a captain if you've got him. And pulling up the goal scorer odds, he's been given a 55% chance of scoring. Only Haaland's ahead and by a single percent. Martinez has been given a 40% chance of scoring. He's in the form of his life as well in the league with 10 goals in 8 games, and he scored Inter's only goal in the 1-1 draw in Matchday 1. He scored 4 goals off the bench in Inter's last league game, which is absolutely crazy. He's the first player to do so since 1994-95. The bench is Oblak, Haaland, Hakimi and Cancelo. So if Man United concede, then Oblak comes in, who's home to Feyenoord. Cancelo stays in the team as well. He's settled well at Barca. He's got 2 goals and 1 assist in 6 games played. Despite Newcastle managing a clean sheet against AC Milan, they were decidedly second best, and they only racked up 0.28 XG that match. So Hakimi will likely sub on for that fixture on Wednesday if anyone in the starting 11 disappoints. And of course Haaland, who has to be in the team. Man City are away to Leipzig, played on Wednesday as well. And of course Haaland, who has to be in the team. Man City are away to Leipzig, and that's played on Wednesday as well. Second most owned player in the game with 72% ownership, Bellingham with 77%. They are in a small slump at the moment, City, after back-to-back losses to Newcastle and Wolves in the League Cup and the Premier League, but Haaland a no-brainer on the free hit. I did consider Rashford, but I don't think any of the front 3 are worth dropping here. So no Lewandowski or Bellingham, who were also in consideration. Madrid are away to Napoli and Barca are away to Porto. Let me know what you think of the team. Thanks for watching, and drop the video a like if you enjoyed it.